back with someone's oracle messages. So we're going to see what we've got going on here. 3 cards I'm feeling. We have anxiety. A lot of worry and a lot of stress. Please keep in mind this could be pertaining to your past, your present, or your potential near future. Angel of Love. Card number 9 and 49 or 18 or 13. Get one more card, please. Rest and rejuvenation. Could have finally come out of a state of worry and anxiety, going into self-love and your potential future. You're needing rest and rejuvenation, especially if you're feeling really fatigued in the next few days or a week following this video. Embrace the energy of peace now, it says. Broken arrow. Card for Angel of Love, please. Hold the space. And then on the bottom of the deck, I have Be the Light, the White Witch. There's another card here, though. Ooh. Seer, seeing beyond the current situation. Seeing beyond this a situation that's causing you stress and anxiety. Be the light, rest and rejuvenation. He's in a meditative pose, and do you see all this light around him and coming down and swirling around him? Crown chakra, root chakra is lit up here. I feel like this is saying you hold the light for a lot of people. You might not realize it, but you are a light worker, okay? You're a healer. You've been on this earth many times. Many, many times. The pentacle could be of significance to you. You might be seeing that pentacle, the pentacles everywhere too. But rest and rejuvenation, there's going to be a time to come up, follow the advice of your body. Follow the signs that your body is giving you, okay? You're holding that space of love. Harnessing your mystic power. Tied to ancient Egypt here also. One more card for that one. Take charge with authority in your gifts and why you're here, okay? I think you're pushing it down though. You're like, nah, that's not what I'm about right now. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I want to do. There's a lot of power here. A lot of power. Crown chakra, big expansion, big expansion in that. You might need to do some Reiki to bring it down a little bit. Just shuffling over here. I'm trying a new setup, so I can fit more cards into this on this table so we can keep them spread out. See beyond the current situation with that third eye chakra and harness your mystic power. Take charge with authority in doing so. And when you're seeing truth in a situation and everybody else around you seems to be very blinded by it, you know, and not seeing it, it may be up to you to voice the truth on it and point things out, okay? Because we all think differently and we all have ways, different perspectives on things. Also, I'm feeling drawn to point out the black cat here, and then I've got black cats all over my little fabric here. Yeah, a lot of inner turmoil before. There's a storm outside. Lightning, thunder. That song by Imagine Dragons is coming to mind also. Have you seen that video? You might want to go watch the video. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. What else do we have for the viewer? Sorry if you can hear, my fish tank is super loud, but my honey on the bed behind me snoring is even louder. I don't know if you can hear him, but I apologize. He's a tired guy. Been working early morning hours, long hours. White Witch. I keep staring at the White Witch thing over here and the owl. Taking charge with authority and bringing out your inner White Witch. Holding the space, and I'm gonna get the, I always have to get the card meaning for that for some reason. Okay, I guess they're not gonna give me any other things until I get the card number. The card meaning, I said the card number. He's a druid. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be right now. And this is in the middle of your read right here, viewer, okay? You are right where you're supposed to be in your life, in situations going around you. It's time for rest and rejuvenation so you can harness your mystic power. You know this already, though. You know that something is happening for a reason. Embrace the energy of peace. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety, that anxiety card is out, about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree that has strong roots yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. 838 on the timer as I look over. You're healing your ouches. Subconscious ouches, conscious ouches. You might not even realize. There's some things that still need to be healed within your energetic, mental, spiritual paths. We have healed the ouch, cleaning house, and rock bottom, and we have two number 10 cards here. 37 or 10, whichever one, but we've got 10-10. This rock bottom is going in your past, okay? There's no more rock bottoms for you. You've been there, you know what that is like. You know what it's like. Right now, you are healing your ouch so you can clean a house. Or you're cleaning house so you can heal your ouch. Put these right here so I can keep an eye on these other cards. On the bottom of the deck, I have Sacred Pool. And then you don't need to know all the details that exact details. You see how there's clarity in that. Trusting your inner compass. Wow. You may be finding yourself working by moonlight or being more energetic as the sun goes down. 1010 was on the timer. We're going to see what 1010 means. I should know it by now, but 1010 in particular is unique and is all about reaching your potential and purpose in life. It's a sign that comes into your life when you're ready for spiritual growth and awakening, and for things to finally begin growing, working on your personal development and enlightenment to reach your higher purpose. That sums up this whole fucking reading, viewer. Alright. A sad embrace. We're going to come out with it. Ride the wave, okay? You might be feeling waves of sadness. Let it come through. Feel into it. Don't stop it. Try to let it come up, okay? I got really hard about this yesterday, that, you know, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm okay, I feel better. 11:11 on the timer. But I'm like, did I feel better, or did my ego push it down? So we didn't deal with it and we didn't face it head on? Or am I at a point where I just process it that quickly? I'm not really sure right now, viewer, but I feel you on this. We've got another number 9 card, and there's 10 here also. I just noticed that. So you've got 10, 10, 10 on the board. Ride the wave. Just let it come. Let it come through as it needs to, especially whenever those old emotions are coming up. This take charge with authority is saying you're being warned about this right now, so you can set the intentions and take charge of the situation. You can say, you know, of course, it's all up to you. You do have free will, but you could come into it like, okay, I'm ready to process and release this, whatever's coming up, whatever's coming my way. I'm in a point right now where I can hold the space and take time for rest and rejuvenation if needed, mental, emotional, physical, whatever it's going to come up. Solitude. It's a time for solitude, viewer. And even if you feel like you're here, the only way is up. The only way is up for you. Through magic prayer, your spirit team wants you to trust them, give it to them, ask them for help and guidance, taking charge with authority, asking them for help, asking your higher self. The Golden Palace, I'm gonna get the book meaning on that real quick. Number 23 or number 5. We also have several number 5s on the ground down here, so 555, that signals big change. And there is always enough. So if you're coming from a place poverty consciousness or a lacking conscious, the Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. Let yourself, if this is what's going on and you're coming away, for some of you, you're coming away from the sad embrace and the anxiety, or you're not sure how to take a situation, like you want to be able to rest and relax and feel into it, it's long overdue, viewer. It's long overdue. And some of you are coming from, you know, things were going well, and all of a sudden there is a rock bottom that's caused an upheaval and caused anxiety and sadness for you. Right now is a time for solitude and magic prayer, healing. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. It's gonna be okay. That's the point here, though. It's gonna be okay, no matter what you're feeling and what you're fixing to go through. or how you felt before. You're going to hold that space. You're going to rest. You're going to rejuvenate. You're going to take charge with your authority. You're going to hold the space. Yeah, for some of you who are entering into this phase right now, can see beyond the current situation. Ask that spirit team, ask that higher self for guidance or clarity. Ask for clarity on something, okay? And see, we've got pure intention here, and I was talking about earlier setting out and taking charge with authority. If you're fixing, you know, you think you're fixing to enter into this, or whatever you're fixing to enter into, viewer, okay? Just put it in your situation. Oh, there was a knock on my door, sorry. So, setting out with intention. It's all about the intention. If something, whatever's going on and you're like, oh, this is gonna suck. When is this gonna happen? When will that happen? What if this? What if that? You're gonna bring in that negativity. You get what you give out, okay? Try to keep that in mind. The Fairy of Manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intentions and for the highest good of all. Oops. She's outside in nature. Getting grounded would be beneficial. These cards are the same color too. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Work as a team helps get the job done. Maybe you're one who likes to be busy. It is a time for resting and rejuvenation. And if you need help with this, you already know you're a go-go-goer and a do-do-doer, then ask that team for help. Also, accepting help or asking for help, okay? It's okay. You can ask for help. There are messages from heaven that are wanting to come out as well, okay? I pulled all these decks because I knocked off. I was getting up the other day during a pick a card read and all these fell off my table. So that was my sign that I was to use these in someone's oracle messages, because that kept coming through. I needed to do someone's oracle messages. And I had to rearrange today and do some tingas. You've got a lot of magic around you, and you have magic coming towards you, because when we see visions and we know, we have that inner knowing, I feel it's magical. When we can see beyond the current situation, that's a form of magic to me. We have magic prayer here too. There's a lot of blue going on, I notice. I'm picking up throat chakra. So still needing to do some work on that throat chakra, along with the others, solar plexus and potential sacral chakra if you're having a hard time connecting with your emotions. Cleaning house, healing the ouch. Maybe you're literally cleaning your house. There could be some things. That could be your meditation. That could be a form of meditation. Turning the music up full blast and sweeping things away. Explore new ventures and move forward with confidence. We are with you. It's talking about doing something different. Boat trips, going fishing, taking a trip to the beach. I mean, this is downtime for you, viewer. I feel so. Now is the time to do what you know, all those instances where, like, say a friend invited you to, you know, come for the day or stay overnight or a small trip, and you're like, I have to work, or my honey has to work. Well, now is the time. Not. So that is card number 1. Mid-sea drifting is suitable for all the family. There is expert supervision on board, all tackle supplied. Deep sea diving is coming to mind also, but doing something different, exploring new ventures, and taking this time to really feel into life. That's not what we came here to do, was work our fucking asses off. That's not what we came here to do. The 9 to 5. No. Your spirit team really wants you to stop and smell the roses. And smell the roses. Go with the flow. And we have fun, and you too must enjoy yourself. Yeah. Crikey. Crikey. There's another one here for you. Don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. And there was another card that talked about taking your time and not rushing into big decisions, right? Okay, we're moving next to the shorter deck for Messages from Heaven. I feel like for some of you, they were messages from your higher self, and for others, they were messages from your spirit team. Follow that inner knowing and that inner guidance on what you were seeing in this reading today, okay? And I just noticed that this says Lord, and we have magic prayer here. For those of you who are praying or speaking out to the universe, those wishes will be fulfilled momentarily, okay? It's just a matter of having faith and patience. Faith and patience. Keeping yourself busy with new ventures. What do we have for the viewer in this deck? Please and thank you. Okay, so your spirit team or whomever you feel like this message is coming from, they want to let you know they're just a thought away, and your higher self, okay? Literally just a thought away. They actually come right in the middle of the thought because, you know, they're psychic and clairvoyant too. And although you may not understand it now, everything does happen for a reason, and the puzzle pieces are going to start fitting together for you. You're going to start seeing beyond the current situation. Anything else here for the viewer? Believe in yourself, you can do it, okay? They believe in you, they want you to believe in yourself. You can ride the wave, you can take time out for solitude, you can heal your ouchies, you can embrace the energy of peace. Anything else here for the viewer? Don't be afraid of the new ventures that are coming up. Okay? And there's nothing to feel guilty about the situation that's happening. 2323 was on the timer. Nothing to feel guilty about. For those of you who are knowing that these are from your passed on loved ones, they don't want you to hold guilt or anguish or anger. They don't want you to be afraid of what's coming towards you or what could potentially be happening in your situation. They are just a thought away, and everything does happen for a reason. You might not understand that right now, but you will eventually. You can do it. Believe in yourself. They're sending you loving signs through natures. I have been seeing tons of butterflies, huge monarch butterflies too, and those beautiful big black and blue ones, they see all of your thoughts. So you don't even have to speak out loud to them, though it's a little easier for them to obtain the information you're trying to give them, but they can see all of your thoughts. And they're saying that you have nothing to feel guilty about. They're leading you and they're helping guide you. There's another message in here. Hold one moment, please. One more message and then I think that's it. Nope, there's two more messages. Okay. Put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. Number 33. And then we have changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. See, they're guiding you. They're guiding you right now. Number 25 or 27. I hope it helps, loves. I hope it resonated. You've got good things coming towards you. Okay, hold on. Every time I try to wrap this up, my higher self is like, look at this deck over here. There's visiting you in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks to you through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, and messages and more. Also, this info came out about on my TikTok earlier about whenever you see these synchronicities or signs, be like, I see you, I hear you, I get it. Okay, just acknowledge, let them know. 2552 on the timer, and also the time is 3:43. I say these numbers for good reason. You guys might want to look up the spiritual meaning behind it, because the explanation in those behind those could have phrases or words that help trigger something for you, or trigger an epiphany, or activate something within you. Okay. Whew, 26 minutes. Dang. Okay. Love and light to everybody who's listening, and if it resonated on any sort of level, I would love for you to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'm trying to get bigger and better out there and get more messages through, right? Until next time, love and light.